I want to clarify two issues. We have raised fewer points of law within the meaning of Article 10.1 and 10.2 of the Constitution, which allows you, in the application of the principles and values in the Constitution, you have jurisdiction. The issue of jurisdiction is about interpretation. We are not dwelling so much on interpretation. We are dwelling on application, because this is a consequence of the preparation for the hearing of this case. Number two, when you look at Article 159, 1 and 2E of the Constitution, you derive your powers from the people of Kenya. And then you look at 159 2E, it says the purpose and the principles of this Constitution shall be protected and promoted. There is no other better person to protect and promote those values other than this court. So in that context, then we would want to hear what I say.
Off the record, because I know we don't have the latitude of time to just keep speaking. If you look at Article 22, Article 19, Article 20, 21, and 22 of the Constitution, it tells you that every officer of government enforcing this Constitution must observe those values. It is possibly an academic treatise we might have one day, whether you should have the right to interpret the Constitution as a judge or interpret it as restricted by the Magistrates Administration Act. But I think it is important to know that every officer, while exercising their authority wherever they sit, whether they are judicial officers or non-judicial officers, they must uphold and promote the Constitution. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor, the patients because yes. Your Honor, the defense is in this court. The defense is in this court on the issues which they are according to Therma's constitutional issues, Your Honor. To begin with, Your Honor, the accused persons are not state witnesses in this matter. The prosecution has more than 40 witnesses, Your Honor. And the statement, Your Honor, was applied in time. To be specific, the first time I supplied statement was on 18th July this year. And I supplied the same to Mr. Mungiki via WhatsApp, Your Honor. It is a more recognized for service. And if the court wants evidence, I can report the same before court, because my phone is here with me. So the issue of the accused persons, Your Honor, being...
Can I not raising an objection, but a correction?
Your Honor, I'm on
correction. If one colleague is speaking, you sit down. The point, no. I just want to point one thing. It's important that our youngsters learn. Yes, sir. We respect each other. I am respecting. All I am saying, he can't. All I am saying, he cannot purport that he served documents on WhatsApp.
With a lot of respect. Right? May I also be allowed to say something?
Please.
And look, I have a lot of respect. Yeah, senior counsel to say. And I made some observations, whether right or wrong. And I really wish that we orderly and we have within the procedures. Right? And also be mindful of the language. Mr. Luke, it's quite disappointing when I hear you, but a prosecutor, a fellow. That is, let's treat one another with respect. We are officers of this court. We use the language that is permitted. And let's operate within the provided procedure. Is making a response, you will have a chance to do a review.
Can you allow me to apologize?
It's okay.
I want to apologize and shake his hand and say, all I wanted to say was that he cannot say that he made he served documents on WhatsApp, because the documents were served on email yesterday, on Sunday. That's all. I apologize. I apologize for my unfriendly language, but we are friends. I will buy him tea when we leave here.
Your Honor, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Your Honor, the first time I served the document was on 18th July this year. And I served via WhatsApp to my learned senior, Mr. Mungiki, and I personally called him to confirm whether I received the statement, Your Honor. And on Friday last week, Your Honor, I resent the documents because I knew that these issues were going to come up. And the council acknowledged the receipt of the same. And they requested that I tell him the number of witnesses, Your Honor, we were going to fail. And there is evidence of that communication with my senior. So the issue of the defense being ambushed does not arise, Your Honor. They had all the documents in time to prepare their defense. And if they have not prepared, they should ask the court that it grants them more time to prepare, but not to blame the prosecution for lack of preparedness. Your Honor, another issue which has been raised is regarding a similar matter pending in Nairobi. No material, Your Honor, has been placed before you. I have not been served with the purported case in Nairobi. And clearly that's another attempt, Your Honor, to prevent the instant trial from going on. Your Honor, the issue of jurisdiction has been raised, and it's my humble submission that this honorable court has jurisdiction to try this matter which is properly before you, Your Honor. Another issue, Your Honor, which has been raised is the issue of the judge sheet being defective for reason that does not have particulars, Your Honor. Your Honor, if the court can remember clearly, these issues were raised when we were last before court, and the court directed, properly so, that those are matters which should be raised within the trial, Your Honor.